Stacking parts, Max Martin style, next on Music Surgery with Dr. Bob.
I'm stronger than you think I am. Stronger, keep up if you can. Try to take me down and I just get taller. Stronger than you think I am.
I had the pleasure of doing a film and TV track last week with my good friend and super talented artist, Abby Anderson. Along with Abby Anderson's voice being a powerhouse of soul on this track, Abby's a great writer and a super hang. Stacking different parts in songs can be fun, inspiring, tedious, and time-consuming, but in the end, if the parts are great and done properly, your track is gold.
I love gold.
Timing, space, frequency range, and discipline are a few of Max Martin's key aspects in creating parts. Let me show you how I applied these aspects this week in the song Stronger I did with Abby Anderson.
Okay, so let me start out by playing the intro and the first verse, and then we'll talk about it.
Spitfire in a 5-foot package. Ain't too proud to carry my own baggage. Under this cover, you can bet there's more to see. So, save your money, boy, I got my own wallet. A sugar daddy don't need you call it. But that don't mean my loving comes for free. Got that muscle, got that hustle, got that who is she?
Okay, I've muted the vocals, and let me show you the intro, and the first part of the verse is just this piano and snaps. Then, along with that, the second half of the verse, just to grow it a bit, we introduce this keyboard riff, this 808 bass, some 808 hats, and this little reverse thing. So, already, we've grown just a touch and introduced a few more little nuances that are out of the way of the vocal and also out of the way of each other frequency-wise. Also, let me show you a little vocal trick I've seen Max do a lot. First, here's the lead vocal.
Spitfire in a 5-foot package. Ain't too proud to carry my own baggage. Under this cover, you can bet there's more to see.
I've split off the word see and added a bunch of black hole reverb, which is a super long reverb, and some delay, just to make that end of the phrase pop a little bit more.
You can bet there's more to see.
Also, this is just a vocal double.
Spitfire in a 5-foot package.
But I've also copied her lead vocal and pitched it down an octave.
Spitfire in a 5-foot package.
Ain't too proud to carry my own
Baggage. Under this cover, you can bet there's more to see.
Hey, hey.
So, save your money, boy, I got my own wallet. A sugar daddy don't need you calling. But that don't mean my loving comes for free. Got that muscle, got that hustle, got that who is she?
I've also done the same trick at the end of this phrase with just a bunch of delay that will carry this into the chorus. So these are little nuances. We've started with something simple. We've grown it just a touch. We've added some little delay moments to make certain words pop. And then before the chorus, we go down to nothing to make the top of the chorus even bigger. Let me play you that.
But that don't mean my loving comes for free. Got that muscle, got that hustle, got that who is she? I'm stronger than you think I am. Stronger, keep up if you can. Try to take me down and I...
How do you make the front of the chorus bigger? make right before it smaller.
But that don't mean my loving comes for free. Got that muscle, got that hustle, got that who is she? I'm stronger than you think I am. Stronger, keep up if you can. Try to take me down and I just get taller. Stronger than you think I am. I am stronger. I am stronger. I am stronger than you think I am. Just when you think you know what you see, I'm warning you, don't underestimate me. I'm stronger.
Okay, also, at the end of the chorus, we brought it back down to nothing for that little post-chorus rap type moment.
Just when you think you know what you see, I'm warning you, don't underestimate me.
Remember that because we'll play that later in a different way. So let's skip to the second verse. We've got our 808 in from the top of the verse, our keyboard motif in from the top of the verse, and our 808 hats in from the top of the verse, and all of our other stuff, our snaps and our piano as well. Now, the second half of the verse, we've added some claps, a bunch of claps. All of these are different claps. And we've also added a bit of synth for some tension. Also, we've added these strings. So, let's listen to our second verse grow.
Baby, spit fire in the 5-foot package. Ain't too proud to carry my own baggage. Under this cover, you can bet there's more to see. Save your money, boy, I got my own wallet. A sugar daddy don't need to call it, but that don't mean my loving comes for free. I'm stronger than you think I am. Stronger, keep up if you can. Try to take me down and I just get taller. Stronger than you think I am. I am stronger. I am stronger. I am stronger than you think.
Okay, remember our rap post-type chorus thing at the end of the first chorus.
Just when you think you know what you see, I'm warning you, don't underestimate me.
Okay, we have that same post-chorus rap at the end of the second chorus, but let's change it up a bit to keep our song interesting, to keep it growing, to keep it changing.
Just when you think you know what you see, I'm warning you, don't underestimate me. I'm strong.
Okay, I had her sing that one, created some interesting harmonies, and put her through the vocoder. Max Martin loves vocoding stuff, and I think it sounds awesome. Let's listen to this again.
Just when you think you know what you see, I'm warning you, don't underestimate me.
We've been through 2 choruses, 2 post-choruses, 2 verses. So the song needs to take a bit of a change to keep the listener interesting. Remember, back in verse 2, we introduced strings. So let's introduce some more string stuff to keep the song interesting, to keep it moving, to keep it different, to keep the listener not knowing what comes next, and keep them engaged.
I'm warning you, don't underestimate me. I'm stronger. Stronger. Keep up if you can. You know who you are. Yeah, you a star, baby. You know who you are. Go on and shine, baby. Go on and shine, baby. Stronger than you think I am. Stronger than you think I am. Stronger. Yeah, you a star, baby. Stronger than you think I am. I'm stronger than you think I am. Stronger than you think I am. Stronger than you think I am. Stronger than you think I am.
Okay, some other things to create some climax at the end of the song. I've added some eighth note tambourines, some high strings, some floor tom banging away, and some additional orchestral type stuff. So listen to these things that I've added to our normal chorus type stuff to grow the end of the chorus, just to make it bigger and sound like we're coming to a finish. Cool. Now let me play that in context.
Stronger, yeah, you a star, baby. Stronger, I'm stronger than you think I am. Stronger, stronger than you think I am. Stronger than you think I am.
These are all ways in making moments, building the song, building sections at a time in the song, and keeping the listener engaged from the top all the way to the final note. Max Martin is a total genius at that, and I'm happy to say I rip him off as much as I can.
So, introduce your parts one at a time. Let your song grow, and don't give away all your coolness at once. In a dense mix with lots of parts and vocals happening, try and place parts in different frequency ranges from one another. Also, look for open space to put parts in instead of piling them on top of one another, or just let the open space be open space. Every time you watch a Dr. Bob video and don't subscribe, a 2% fee is added to your internet provider. Save money now by subscribing and hitting the bell to be notified about new episodes. And thanks for watching Music Surgery with Dr. Bob. Thanks as always for watching. I appreciate all the comments, even the bad ones, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.
I love gold.